Hi guys, welcome to this speed build video in The Sims 4. My name is Irene and today I am building my fancy party penthouse. Yeah, I was just feeling doing a penthouse again. It's quite a while ago. I was thinking about it while I was building that 5-star rooftop hotel. My initial plan there was to do a penthouse and it's in some kind of way within something totally different. But I still had a penthouse idea in the back of my mind. And I was just ready, really ready to do a penthouse build again. I never built on this lot before though, and it was so stupid. I built some penthouses before and I always use the other 2 penthouse lots for it. And I saw other people build here and I saw screenshots of builds here, but I always thought in some kind of stupid way that it was another angle of some of the other penthouse lots that are available in the game. And then I was just clicking on some random apartments in San Myshuno because I'm building this in San Myshuno, the city that came with the city living pack for The Sims 4. And I was curious how EA or Maxis decorated the apartments in the city because I'm only building in the game. I'm never playing the game as a sim. I'm never doing room builds or apartment builds. So yeah, I was really curious how they decorated these apartments in the game. So I was clicking on some of these random apartments and then I clicked on this one and then I found out it was a penthouse lot and I felt so stupid and so happy at the same time that I never saw it before. And I immediately liked this a lot the best of all the penthouse lots that are available in this world, especially with the amazing skyline surrounding this lot, especially at night with all the lights, and man, I just really like the look of it. So I think I'm going to build here more often. This is a 30 by 40 lot, so it's quite small, quote unquote. I really like building on 64 by 64 lots, or often at 50 by 50 lots. So yeah, this was quite small, but it still felt really spacious to me. Because these 64 and 64 lots, they're always just normal lots, not penthouse lots. And then you don't use every single inch, every single square of the lot. Because I always wanted to do a lot of landscaping and a lot of trees and rocks and everything. And with the penthouse, you really use every single square of the lot. So that 40 by 30 still felt, very spacious. And then that I had a lot of room here. So yes, this penthouse is going to be very fancy, very luxurious. I'm really into luxurious building vibe the last week. I promise you I'm going to mix it up again in the weeks to come. But yeah, I just really like building in this luxurious style this week. And yeah, I like building where I'm feeling the best with in this week. So yeah, I just really was ready for a luxurious build again. This is going to have an extremely big pool, 2 pools actually, or kind of 4 pools actually, but you can see that later on. A nightclub, a couple of balconies, glass floors, a spa, some luxurious living spaces, a gym, not a sauna, yoga area. Oh well, a lot of things to do, but as I was saying, you can all see that in the interior. As you can see, the entire exterior of this build is already almost finished. And oh yeah, before I forgot, it's Christmas Eve tonight, yay! I'm recording this. I always, of course, I do my builds. They always take me a couple of days, so I do them in steps. But the voiceovers that I do, I always record them on the day that I upload a video as well. In some kind of way, it feels like the best for me, so I can really talk what's happening to me like on that day. And yeah, it's Christmas Eve tonight. Tomorrow is Christmas. Yay, I'm so excited. I'm so into the whole family vibe, coziness, nice clothes, good food. So yeah, I'm ready for it. But it's quite different than, I think most of you, because in Holland we don't have Christmas Eve. We don't have presents, and we actually have 2 Christmas days. We have like the first Christmas day and the second Christmas day. And it's quite easy because on the first Christmas day we can go to my family, and on the second Christmas day we can go to my family-in-law. But yeah, no presents, not really a Santa Claus. We do have a Sinterklaas though. That's on the 5th of December. And yes, Santa Claus almost sounds similar. but sounds similar. But Sinterklaas, yeah, he has red clothes as well and a white beard, and he gives presents as well. But he doesn't give presents in stockings, but he gives presents in shoes. And we have like a special evening that we celebrate his birthday, and then he gives us presents. So yeah, it's quite the same, but it has nothing to do with Christmas, and it's a little bit early in the month. And yeah, the whole Santa Claus thing, when I grew up, I didn't knew about Santa Claus at all. I think maybe from television or bits or from Coca-Cola commercials. But yeah, we don't really celebrate Christmas with Santa Claus. So yeah, I think it's fun that it's totally different in different countries. I'm going to get into the Christmas vibe tonight whatsoever. I'm going to watch some movies. I think I'm going to rewatch Home Alone again for the... I don't know how many times I watched that movie, but I always love it. And I actually saw... we have like a documentary series on Netflix. And they began with the toys that made us. And after that they came with the movies that made us. And one episode was about Home Alone, other ones was about Dirty Dancing, and all these epic movies. And one of them was about Home Alone, and when I saw that episode, I really wanted to watch the movie again. So I think I'm going to watch Home Alone again, and maybe that new Disney Plus movie, the Noel. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. Oh, and talking about movies, I just saw the new Star Wars movie. Yay, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, and when I'm saying anything about it, it feels like I'm spoiling it. But yeah, the 9th part is finally finished. It's so strange that it's the end of such a huge saga. And according television and movies, it was such a strange year because we had the end of Star Wars, we had the end of the Avengers with Endgame. We had the end of Game of Thrones, of course. Oh man, the end of Game of Thrones, talking about endings. And the beginning of The Witcher, and so many things happened. And I'm such a big movie fan, and I'm rambling on again. Totally off topic. I'm sorry, let's go into this build. As you can see, I switched to the night and I switched to the snow, and I had a couple of reasons for it. I really wanted to take that amazing skyline at the back of this build to my advantage, because I love the look of it so much with all these lights. So I wanted to go for kind of an elaborate structure of the whole exterior, but I wanted to go with some sleeker colors, simple colors. So I went with a lot of white and with a lot of concrete, and not that much decoration or plants or trees or anything on the exterior. That's because the last build I did, the water pavilion, it was such a tropical build with so many palm trees and bushes and a lot of plants going on, and I love doing that, but I was just ready for something totally different. So that's why I went with that very sleek white. And I knew I wanted to place a lot of lights on the exterior, and I knew that looked the best when I went with a lot of white. So that's why I made these choices on the exterior. But we're on to the interior right now, and I always like to make kind of a color scheme in my mind when I'm starting on an interior in a build. And today I went with white, a lot of white, a lot of lighter gray, and some touches of pink. And I tried to keep the pink very subtle, but you can see these touches of pink throughout the entire house. And it kind of got me into a low-key Barbie vibe somewhere. But not that much though, no. Because I didn't want to make it over the... it's a very over-the-top interior, but I didn't want to make that whole Barbie vibe over the top. But it still feels, very girly with all these softer pinks. And when I started with these softer pinks, I kind of was doubting between, do I want to go for that extreme Barbie pink and maybe call it like my Fancy Party Penthouse. But I made a decision to make it a little bit more classy. So yeah, I'm very curious if you would like a Barbie penthouse. It's kind of outside my comfort zone, but yeah, if you like something like that, please let me know. And for other requests as well, if you have some requests from me that you really want to see built in The Sims 4, please let me know. I'm open for everything. But yeah, we're on to the entire, that's not really the basement, but the ground floor in the penthouse. And yeah, here is the nightclub and the pools. There's going to be some other pools later on higher up as well, but here is a bar. And yeah, it is such an entrance to to enter your house with the bars and with all the lights. And yeah, I really wanted to make this look extremely luxurious. I went with some items from Dine Out here and there again, and yeah, with these mirrors, they are from the Vintage Glamour Stuff Pack, and I really love using them. You don't hear that much about the Glamour Vintage Stuff Pack. There are actually a couple of amazing items that came with that pack, especially these mirrors above actually one of my favorite beds in the entire game came with the Vintage Glamour Stuff Pack as well. And yeah, I was talking with someone about, in the comments underneath my previous video about beds, and that we wanted, better beds in the game. In the previous build, in that water pavilion, I made some custom beds, and I really like making these custom beds. And I made them with some stone slabs that came with spade, but yeah, they aren't functional if you make these custom beds. The same for bunk beds. And yeah, I just want new beds in the game, man. I want some different, I want some variety with it. I want bunk beds or some other kind of new beds. That would be amazing. And I'm actually very curious about other packs and other stuff packs that will be here for the game. And if we can expect something like that. Because yeah, we have that whole community poll for the new stuff pack right now, and arts and crafts one. And I'm not really sure what I think about it, because yeah, especially lately I'm very into building very modern builds, but I love building magical builds as well and other style builds as well. But with the whole arts and crafts thing, I'm so curious what we can expect according to build and buy items. You have a new poll now that you can choose the art style for the pack, and I don't know the exact names for them, but one is like a granny style and one a do-it-yourself style and a workshop, I think. But yeah, I still don't. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to form my opinion about it when the pack is here. Of course, I'm going to join the community vote. I think it's amazing that they're still doing something like that. But yeah, I just want new items that I can really use in a lot of builds. Some of my favorite items that I always use are like the glass floor tiles that came with the Island Living Pack. I'm going to use them later on in this build as well. And I really like about that item that it's so versatile. You can use it in extremely modern builds, but you can use it in classic builds as well. You can use them so much, and that's why I really like the new showers that came with the Discover University pack, because you can make your own custom showers. And yeah, I'm kind of doubtful about if there are going to be some very versatile items with that arts and crafts pack. But yeah, we will see how it turns up. But yeah, the whole interior, we're onto the living room here. And as you can see, I made a pool here. You can see the pool just all around the living room. And yeah, that's created some interesting shapes for me to work with in the living room, and I kind of liked it. It wasn't just an empty big space that I had to fill. The last build I did, I'm going to reference that again, was very open plan with a lot of open spaces, and I like to make it a little bit more angled here and there with the rooms. And the reason that I made this pool in the interior was because I wanted to make an extremely luxurious bathroom, and I wanted to make a pool in the bathroom as well. And I thought, it was just a cool idea. If you're sitting in the living room, you can see the pool, and maybe you can see someone swim there. I thought it was an extremely luxurious, high-end idea there. So that's why I went with it. And yeah, here and there some plants and some decorations and everything. But yeah, I think I did it again. Oh no, it's quite okay. My plan was to make this voiceover very short today because I'm so busy with Christmas and preparations and everything. Tomorrow, as I was saying, I'm going to visit my family and we're going to eat a lot of amazing food, but we're all going to prepare a different course and we have to do the dessert. And of course, it's the day before Christmas, the shops are almost closing and we have no idea what we're going to make. But yeah, everything will be okay. But yeah, I have a lot of things to do, so my plan was to make this voiceover quite short and we're quite long into it right now. But yeah, I really want to wish you a Merry Christmas and of course a Happy New Year as well. But I'm going to upload 2 videos before New Year is here. So yeah, we're going to talk about that when the time's there. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a like or a comment or something. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. That would be really appreciated. I try to do a lot of different things. I try to make a lot of different builds. So yeah, if you enjoyed that, so I was saying, please subscribe. And yeah, I hope to talk to you soon, maybe in one of my next videos. And well, goodbye.